How's it going? Matt from Plastic Legends. It's been a while since my last video about with great power comes great responsibility, and since then I've been actually setting up my studio space to be a little bit more professional. I got my green screen set up here, which I'm going to be doing some videos in front of soon, and I actually set up my action figure display right here. It comes with some of my favorite figures that I thought, I'm not going to put up my whole collection, but I'm going to try to make it is aesthetically pleasing for me and hopefully for the viewers, and I'm hoping you guys can enjoy this. So I'm gonna go through these because this is probably the best way you're gonna be able to see all the figures that are gonna be in my potential future videos. So we're gonna start off with this rack here. So let me just turn this to the side. So I actually got a controller here. I can set the lights up here. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. All right, so I just have some figures that I've actually opened, except for this Deadpool. This is the Juggernaut Wave Deadpool. I got the Morbius there. I opened that in a previous video. I got another Deadpool there, the Pirate Deadpool from the, I think it was the Strong Guy Wave. Yeah. So I got all these on the bottom rack because I've already reviewed these. I haven't reviewed this Deadpool yet, but I might. It's an older figure, so I'm not sure if it warrants a review. I might do it as a throwback. And this is my little Avengers shelf here. This is MODOK. I don't know why he's facing that way. I think my nephew. There we go. And he's got his two AIM soldiers there. I sold a few of my Serpent Society characters. I only have the one. Oh, and then look at all these guys falling over. Ultron. That's Ultron Marvel Select. Same as the Thanos Select. I just think they both are the most classic looks for the character. So that's the way I'm going to be displaying them. This is for my studio space. I actually work from home, so this is a nice motivator to turn around and look back on all my action figures. And, it's nice for motivation. Keeps me creative. That's a bonus for sure. I have Ant-Man here. I got Thor. And I got Hulk in the back. And there's Hawkeye. I actually have and there's the Hulkbuster Toy Biz. I don't know if you guys feel this way, but I've always loved Toy Biz figures. Maybe even more so than Hasbro. Hasbro, I do think they're getting better and better, and maybe right now I'd say they are better than Toy Biz. But there was a while there that Toy Biz really gave Hasbro a run for their money. So this is my little X-Men kind of display. Just I wanted some goofy characters in there. I got Dupe, some of the Toy Biz Series 6 Deadpool. There is the Hasbro Juggernaut Wave Deadpool on a horse. This is a custom horse well, not custom. I customized the horse to be this way. It was from an old kind of horse and buggy set that I found at a thrift store. I think it was a Goodwill. And there's the Gwen Stacy Deadpool. There's Cable holding his massive cannon. This is the Series 6 Cable, and that is the Series 3 Wolverine. This is just a little like and sub box there. And they're facing off against the Series 6. No, Series 6? No. The Sentinel Series. 666. Keep saying sixes, and that's stuck in my head. The Sentinel Series Toy Biz figure there. And I just got some sealed stuff that I had and a few bins that I just wanted to display. None of them are particularly great, especially the Ben Affleck Daredevil here, but I do like the base. I bought this a long time ago, planning on setting up a display in my previous residence, but that just never really came to fruition. And yeah, the base sits there alone in its package. I do have the Iceman from which wave is this? This is Series 8 X-Men wave. And I have a nice Baron Zemo. There's the two versions of this. There's the one with the mask on and mask off. I do like the one with the mask off. Just look at the detail on his face. Oh my god, look at that. That's one of the reasons why I just love Toy Biz. They just put so much effort into the paint application. Sometimes they overdid it. And that's true. They did overdo it sometimes. So here's another Toy Biz figure here. This is a Fantastic Four with the twist and slam, where you can actually twist his waistline and he purports back forward and breaks a wall. So that's cool. I got another figure here in the back. I got it for very cheap at $19.99. The sale price for this Nice Century Marvel Legend. I think you could still get them fairly cheap. It wasn't one of those figures that ever took off in popularity and in price for at least that model. And I do have a nice Namor there in the back as well. Look at the difference in thickness between those two packages. That was another thing I did like about the old Marvel Legends, is that they all weren't the same. Even the packaging, some were wider, some were like thicker. It was always a mystery, you know, like you didn't really know. You had to go through each figure and be like, oh, this one's thick, what, this must be this, if you're just looking at the side packaging. Everything now is so perfect. Like, you know, they got the packaging, like look at the side here. So these are just perfect packages in every way, right? They got the image on the side, the same length, same width and everything. But if you go here, it's crazy the differences in width and stuff, right? So I don't know, I just thought that was kind of interesting. It's it just reminds you of how things evolve and how things change for the better most of the time, right? And that's just something I've just thought about just right now, actually. So I do have a little display here of some symbiotes right there facing off against these Spider-Men. He looks a little surprised here. I can't remember. If you leave a comment, I can't remember where this Spider-Man came from. I know that base came from one of the Spider-Man classics. I think it was the first appearance Spider-Man classic figure, and I did this custom myself. This is actually an armor Spider-Man that I made out of a Spider-Man 2 figure, the Tobey Maguire one. So yeah, I gotta repost this. His head is not even facing the right way. Whatever. Anyways, so and down here I have mostly my Sinister Six stuff right here. I do have them all facing off against the Spider-Man here, who's been surrounded by them. I wanted this one to be more of the classic display of all his enemies here, all his foes, and they have him cornered. I thought this is actually probably the panel that I'm most excited to share and show people. Pretty cool. And here is my wrecking team. I just love the way these guys all look together. They're pretty expensive right now. I think the most expensive one is not Pile Driver. I think it's the Wrecker. I know that they all together are over $200 or more. I got them for about $150. I had all three except for Wrecker. And so what ended up happening is I saw someone posted a lot on eBay, and this is a few years back, and I ended up just buying it even though I had three of the figures already. So I just ended up just selling the three that I did have, and I kept the complete team that I got. So, I mean, that's one way of doing collecting, but or toy hunting, sorry, I should say. But it's definitely more fun to go out there and you know, explore the comic book shops within your area or toy stores and find them that way. It's a little bit more of an adventure. You know, when you're on eBay or Amazon, just clicking a button just doesn't really have the same draw for me. I don't know about you guys, if you guys feel the same way. And this is another just loose shelf of, well, my favorite film is Spider-Man 2. So I wanted to, which actually I only have one Spider-Man 2 figure there. I used to have more. I ended up selling some of my collection from moving. Most of it was sealed because sealed stuff obviously takes up the most space, right? Loose figures, you can kind of fit a lot of them in a big bin if you just put them all in Ziploc bags, and then they remain safe, versus not quite the same for sealed product and sealed figures here. But yeah, there's the Mary Jane. It's the original articulated 30 points of articulation Spider-Man, and there is Doc Ock. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think. I want to see your guys' collections. I would love you guys to share them too. What do you guys think of my little studio space? You like it? Yeah, well, hopefully I can use it a little bit more. I've been so busy with my other two channels that I have and working from home. Trying to stay productive, trying to work out too, trying to eat healthy. All these things take time and effort, but they're worth it in the end. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one when we figure it out.